All right, Season 40, War 1. We've matched Legion, and they banned Gallon, CGR, and Kingpin. And my team today is going to be Spider-Man 99, Anti-Venom for Synergy, and Nimrod. None of them are the Subdue attack tactic, which is pretty powerful and fun, in my opinion. But pretty much every alliance except for one in the off season didn't place boss, so nobody got to really practice this global. So these first few wars are essentially going to be the practice that we would normally get during off season. So the first few wars should be kind of high death counts, and then I think they'll level off and start to lower, and then we'll start to see zeros and ones near the end of the season. So it was actually smart for nobody to allow practice. But I'm starting off here on path 2. I have this Chavez. I'm taking her with S99, and I can't parry too many times on this node, so I decided not to. I'm just going to pretty much bait heavies and special ones for openings, and I don't really have to worry about pausing my debuffs just because of the node. So that's pretty much the game plan, and she's going to go down very fast. Now I have science boosts on because all of my fights except for one are going to be with Spidey, and I'm taking all of them right in a row. I have one fight in S3 and then 2 fights on my paths in each section. So she goes down there very fast. And then next up I have this Tigra. And the game plan for her is right off the bat I want to land a heavy. Because, I forget what that debuff is that he places. Is it exhaustion? I think it's exhaustion. Whatever debuff it is, it's going to... Yeah, it is exhaustion. Okay, I thought so. It's been a long day. So exhaustion is going to turn off her unblockable. So when she throws specials, she can't go unblockable. And preferably, I would like to get the special one out of her. But she really doesn't want to throw it. And I didn't want to get pushed back into a corner. So I decided to push her to special 2. And now I'm trying to get that out of her. And she doesn't want to throw that one either. But she finally decides to. And I know that I can block the entire thing because of the exhaustion. So get myself out of the corner here. Throw my special 2. It pretty much destroys her. Gets me back to a special 2. And she goes down right away. And then moving into section 2, I have this Mystic Spidey on Hazard Shift, Shock, and Bleed. And obviously S99 is not immune to either shock or bleed, so the game plan for this one is just hit block the entire fight. And I actually practiced pausing my debuffs against Mystic Spidey because these floating characters like Sorcerer and Symbiote Supreme, Doctor Strange, they can be a little tricky sometimes actually landing the decks when they come flying in or whatnot. So I just wanted to make sure that I had it down before I went into this fight. So I found a duel, and I dueled him 5 times, and pretty much all I did was apply a debuff and just dex the entire time. I didn't actually worry about killing him. And I did that at different points leading up to my fight, and he goes down very, very fast. He only had like 135k health, I think. And then next up here, I have this WeaponX, and normally I would put suicides on for this fight, but I decided not to because he doesn't actually need them to do it. And one SP2 is still gonna kill this guy. So the strategy for it is don't hit him in shock phase. I'm just gonna parry, and I'm gonna build up my Nimrod charges, whatever they're called. And basically I want to hit him in bleed, and I want to get him to throw a special in bleed, but he's pushed me into the corner, so I have to maintain my spacing and get my spacing back, but he doesn't want to give it to me. Finally, he throws it here, and I was like, nope, I'm not going to dance in the corner. I'm just going to launch my special 2. I knew that it was going to be unblockable and that the length of its animation was going to outlast the unstoppable, so I just went for it. And then last up here, I have this Mangog, my good buddy. And this is a pretty standard Mangog fight, although there's going to be one point in it where he comes in and I go for a parry and it doesn't work. And I just kind of assumed that I was going to land it, and I immediately go for a heavy attack, but he isn't stunned, and I end up getting heavied in the face. And that was the highlight of this fight. But yeah, I'm just going to let this one play out. And down Mangog goes. So we ended up winning this one. We died 2 times. They ended up dying 8 times. And they did not finish. Now, I'm not exactly sure what happened as to why they didn't finish. I heard something about a guy being drunk, potentially, and not being able to finish his path, and that maybe they kicked him. I cannot confirm those rumors, but that is what I heard. Not sure how much truth there is to it, but that kind of sucks if that really was the case, and I kind of feel bad because that's letting the 29 other people in your alliance down over something pretty stupid, but who knows, right? So good luck to Legion for the rest of their season. Hopefully this doesn't affect them too much, and thank you very much for watching.